Biafra, superstars, media.
My people, my Biafran people, now how una day today? I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending from where you listen to the sound of my voice. This one na Biafra Superstars Media, and I'm holding it down. I say may God bless Biafra, and may God bless His Excellency Oyendo Mazinamdi Kano. May God bless His Excellency, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, His Excellency ESN Ekpa Simon and Joko, for the job Simon is doing. Simon, I want to say we thank you, we appreciate you, we love you, because we know in your hands Biafra is coming, in your hands Biafra is safe, and in your hands when Biafra comes, the people of Biafra will rejoice. This one that make we laugh. This one that laugh day. Happy New Year, been a happy Easter, happy celebration, happy resurrection for those that believe in the resurrection of Christ. Today, my people, I want to bring this one. This one I laugh. Make we use this one laugh. Make we do Easter special. Our sister, when be journalist, she dey vex so. She dey vex well. The last time when I do video about her, when she carry one charge and bail lawyer come, they begin to attack Simon Ekpa. I call that one oxymoron. You love me and you hate me, oxymoron. This one again, I don't know why. I always laugh when this guy do video. This one, our sister journalist, first of all, she don't come for Rufai Yoseni radio station, I mean a TV station, 2-in-1. He can't talk say the federal government, they don't send suicide bombers to go search for Simon Ekpa for Finland. So we been see the message from Simon Ekpa when he talk say people they come Finland can't find them. So this one now, this woman she can't call one new lawyer, Anyway, with that, in fact, she come with a good lawyer this time. A lawyer won't get sense. The name now Barrister Darlington. This lawyer gets sense well. I say make we sembe for the answer when this lawyer give. She used to ask the lawyer, say, federal government, they won't send some men, suicide bombers go for Finland. Make them go catch Simon Ekpa. Make them throw bomb for Simon Ekpa body. You won't use to blame Simon Ekpa, but Barrister Darlington, na coded man. Na man won't get sense well. If we're not ready, make we hear this discussion. This our sister they vex for me. Because say I give her water in my last video about her. But this time, she can't bring one barrister come, but this man gets sense well. Barrister Darlington gets sense well. If you are with me, make una hear this one. This one sweet though, is sweet well. Oh yeah, make we go. Listen.
All right, Barrister Darlington, I want you to listen to this appropriately so you can tell me what your response would be. Finland-based Biafra agitator, right, Simon Ekpa, says he is planning his defense against 2 suicide bombers allegedly sent to neutralize him in the European country. Ekpa, who claimed the suicide bombers are sent by the federal government of Nigeria, said he escaped the same situation last year. He insisted that Biafra declaration will be on the 2nd of December 2024. The Biafra agitator submitted that no amount of threat will stop it. However, Ekpa acknowledged his fighters' decision to resort to what they described as a spiritual battle against the federal government of Nigeria. Ekpa's fighters had in 2 separate videos vowed to start a spiritual warfare for Biafra's independence after they attacked some security personnel. Now, there was a video that showed the moment they entered the forest with live chickens, and it trended online last week, Wednesday. He's actually saying, according to him, that there will continue to be a liberation for Biafra. And a few days ago, Tiger, who is known as a notorious member and fighter of IPOB, resurfaced in a video showing the moment he attacked men of the Nigerian army on the order of Simon Ekpa. Barrister Darlington, do you think Simon Ekpa is on the right path with most of these proclamations he's making?
Esther, do you know that the federal government is the cause of this agitation in the southeast?
Boom, hold on there. My people, she talks say to Barrister Darlington. What will you say about what she just said? This man can't talk straight. Do you know that the federal government, they are responsible for all the insecurity in the Southeast? Do you know? This man, a person when get sense. The other lawyer when talk something, Barrister Eze, charge and bail. That one say, don't even talk about Simon Ekpa. No call Simon Ekpa them for here. But this one, Barrister Darlington, this man gets sense well. The man give good answer. Make una follow me. Make we hear this man's story. I will not stop it. Make we hear what the man talk. It's sweet well, and it makes sense. Make una hear continue. Listen.
Kindly explain.
The federal government is the problem of the Southeast and nothing else. And imagine if the federal government, even if you afford this to come, what is your problem? You saw how this federal government has been pampering terrorism in the north. And instead of you to call this and ask them, what is your problem? You refuse, rather you deploy army. You deploy army to go and kill all of them. And you think they will not soften up. No, they will not do.
You hear him? This man talk say, that man they call Buhari, that stinking idiot, that dirty, a man I am waiting to lay my hands on. Anywhere I catch him, home or away, abroad, anywhere I catch that man, I go use my hand come out that marks way in the wear. That marks way in the neck, I go come out that marks way in the wear. Because in the case of that man, when they were saying dialogue now, I see a small puppy. That pastor was telling them, dialogue now. I see a young puppy. It is growing with wild features. Dialogue now. Buhari, because of him, hit us well. He missed that golden opportunity. Unfortunately, right now, Mr. Barrister Darlington, unfortunately, we don't cross the Rubicon. Rubicon don't cross. We know if we go back to dialogue. The days of dialoguing is gone. Somewhere like me, I will not dialogue with the zoo. That's me. I will show them no pity. I will show no mercy. I will not dialogue with the zoo. The days of dialoguing is gone. And that's where we stand now. Now, our stance be that, say, the days of dialoguing is gone. When that man of God was saying, I see a young puppy, I see a young dog, and it is moving, it is looking back. People are following it. More animals are following it. As it is looking back, it is developing some more wild features. I say dialogue now, dialogue. Those days don't pass. The days of dialoguing is gone. So I'm saying this just to correct the barrister small. Even though I love what he's saying. I said that just to correct the barrister. Say, we don't cross the Rubicon. We don't pass that road. The days of dialoguing don't pass. We no go dialogue again with the zoo. No. We don't pass the dialogue. This time, by December 2nd, after we declare Biafra, waiting person see, person go take him now. As my men go say, all die na die. All die, na die. But it is good to die for something, to fight and live for something you believe on. Something you believe in. Say, come, this thing, I am doing it for the restoration of my nation. I am doing it to protect and preserve my fatherland. All die, na die. Man no dey fear die. Man no die, man no rotten. All die, na die. But make I fall back first. Make we hear this man talk. This man talk good talk. Respect to the man they call Barrister Darlington. The man talk good talk. Make una hear they go.
The federal government is the problem in the Southeast. I'm saying it here now. If they can call other people for a round-table discussion, even pamper them, give them what they want. Why can't you call them who are self-determination group? You know they feel unwanted in Nigeria. That's why they want to leave. The federal government of Nigeria has marginalized the Southeast for a long time. That is why these words are risen up. And they are not even making effort to go to a court, let us talk. How can you solve a problem like that?
But Barrister Darlington, a lot of critics say that Simon Ekpa is not helping the situation, especially for young boys who are residing in the Southeast. A couple of them who are not going to school, who are literally redundant or at home are being brainwashed into joining this movement. And of course,
why you talk like this now, eh? Why you talk like this? They are being brainwashed. You want to blame Simon Ekpa. When you see what is happening in that your so-called country, you see what is happening. People will come from Boko Haram, then they free them, then they release them. Not in the fact, they sew them uniform, they integrate them to your army. People that will not get passport of that zoo called Nigeria. People will not get ID card for that zoo called Nigeria. Them come with AK-47. Them come buy people. These few ones, when them catch, they go give them good food for 6 months. After 6 months, them go integrate them into your army. They become automatic citizens of that zoo called Nigeria. Think about it. Men when come from Mali, from Niger, from Senegambia, Mauritania, Mauritius, Guinea-Bissau. The Fulani headsmen, they come from all these states. Them come without a passport. They came without a visa. They came without a work permit to that zoo called Nigeria. As them land, they gave them AK-47 to do what they are doing. As they buy the Christian soldiers and the Yoruba soldiers and the Igbo soldiers for that zoo soldier, for the zoo military, as they buy them, the few ones when the Igbo and Yoruba soldier catch, the few ones them say, may they not buy them, catch them and bring them to guard room to lock them up. My God have mercy. When they lock them up, after 6 months, them go wear them new clothes, agbada, then go wear them the same uniform. Them go say they don't repent, they are born again. My sister, you know all these things now. At least you are working for Rufai Oseni. You they hear Rufai Oseni, they cry every day. What is happening in that zoo? So why will you ask the question that should Simon be blamed? And you say we the youths say them brainwash us. Do I look like somebody that can be brainwashed? That I am fighting for Biafra, they assume, say, they don't brainwash me. Do I look like somebody that can be brainwashed? Do you even know my capacity? Do you think money is my problem, that somebody will give me some money to do something? Or do you think I'm hungry? I am doing this for the greater good. I am doing something our forefathers did not complete. Because if Ojukwu has had his way during the Aburi Accord, this Biafran war shouldn't have happened. But the first 419 that happened in that zoo was done by who? Gowon. Gowon went for an agreement in Aburi. Him and Ojukwu, they sit down, they discuss. At the end, Gowon did him 419. And Ojukwu maintained, say, on Aburi I stand. On Aburi we stand. On Aburi we stand. But the first 419 in that zoo came from the man they call Yakubu Gowon. And since the Biafran war, they've not been faithful to us. You should know all these things, my sister. Don't blame Simon Ekpa. Those that ran for their life in the Biafran war, when they came back, they lost all their properties. The same thing now. I am here to break a breaking news to you all. Okwama community. In Okwama as we speak now, because they ran away into the bush, their neighboring communities, they are coming to steal their properties at the night. And the police or the military are not stopping them. They abandoned their properties, they went into the bush. Their neighbor, when they fight with, their next door community, they are coming to steal their properties, and the zoo military, they are happy about it. They want to cripple down Okwama. But our sister here now, she's asking the question, saying, should Simon Ekpa be blamed? Are the young boys, you are calling them young boys, were they brainwashed by Simon Ekpa? Let's take it back. Listen to her question. It didn't vex me. Listen. Very, very sad.
Like the parties for a long time. That is why these boys are risen up. And they are not even making effort to go to a court, let us talk. How can you solve a problem like that?
But Barrister Darlington, a lot of critics say that Simon Ekpa is not helping the situation, especially for young boys who are residing in the Southeast. A couple of them who are not going to school, who are literally redundant or at home, are being brainwashed into joining this movement. And of course, we've been seeing videos recently of the Nigerian army flushing out parts of the enclaves where they think some IPOB insurgents, actually residing. We even saw pictures of shallow graves where they were able to dig out bodies of dead persons who were kidnapped along the road. So the question now, Barrister Darlington, is this. In regards to the situation with Simon Ekpa, do you think that most of the statements he's making and causing confusion supposedly is what is distorting the peace in the Southeast and maybe making those young boys feel that joining this particular group is the only alternative they have to properly exist? What do you think?
My God, my sister, what in with this one now? Eh? I know you are a Biafran sister. That's why I'm calling you my sister with all due respect. This kind of question where they ask, it didn't tire me. The last time you called Barrister Eze, charge and be lawyer, and we gave him the water, we exposed him. Now you are here again asking strange questions, my sister. Marco be one, some things need to be left alone. There are some things that needs to be left alone. No put eyes where you don't sabi, your eyes go see pepe. There are some things that needs to be left alone. I'm not here to teach you your job. I'm not here to school you on how to be a better or a good journalist. But there are some things better to be left unsaid. Deep inside, you know what is happening in the Biafran land. But you are here trying to condemn your own brother, putting the blame on Simon Ekpa. You know what the politicians are doing in the land of Biafra. You know what the governors were doing. You know what hopes. You know what they have been doing all this while, but you leave them alone. Your brother, when they try to correct the wrong, now your brother, they attack. You are putting the blame on the shoulders of Simon Ekpa. You forget, say, before Simon Ekpa, there was a mass-up. Before Simon Ekpa, there was our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, since 2012. During that time, Simon Ekpa still believed in Nigeria. He believed in one Nigeria. 2012, he believed in Nigeria. 2013, he believed in Nigeria. 2014, he believed in Nigeria. 2015, 16, 17, 18, then 19. He can't come and say, okay, all the promises they gave, they have not kept to their words. My sister, I am praying that with time, you will get to understand that blaming your own brother is not a leeway to evade the problem. No. Don't be naive. Don't assume that when you blame Simon Ekpa, it means, say, the Zoo military, the cabal, they will love you. Don't be that naive. Do not denounce yourself. Even if you are from Delta State, do not denounce who you are. Look at what is happening in Okwama. They have just reminded them by their actions. Nigeria don't remind them by their actions. Say, look, Unabi Igbo, we know you are Biafran. You are from the eastern region. We shall treat you the way we did the Biafrans. As we speak now, it's going to 3 weeks. There has been food blockade for Okwama. As we speak, those guys, they ran away from their houses. They are living in the bush. And as we speak, the neighboring countries, they are coming. The neighboring community, they are coming to steal the properties of Okwama. I got this information as a first hand. That the military, they see the neighboring country coming to people's houses to steal their property, and the military is not stopping them. That tells me Tom Polo's hand is involved. Like when I asked my father, I said, Daddy, the time you ran away from during the war, you ran from Port Harcourt, Iguacha. How come your neighbors went to steal your house and they called it abandoned properties? Why did they not run as well? If the military were coming, if the Nigerian military were coming to kill you guys, how come you ran and your neighbors did not run? Instead, they went to your house and they claimed your house till this day. Why did they not run? And he told me that during that time, the Biafrans knew who they were and people were pointing them out. Sometimes military men will come close. When them come close, people will go point them out, say that's a Biafra man house. That was how we lost more than 12 homes till this day. So I am saying this to make my sister understand, say, by you trying to, condemn Simon Ekpa, or you are putting a question out as a notion to make it sound as if Simon Ekpa is responsible. You are trying to make your guests to, attack Simon Ekpa. But I thank God, say, barrister, this is our barrister here, Barrister Darlington, he is a wise man. Make una hear the response from Barrister Darlington. Let's take it back. Listen to the response of the barrister. It will blow your mind. Listen.
Well, so the question now, Barrister Darlington, is this. In regards to the situation with Simon Ekpa, do you think that most of the statements he's making and causing confusion, supposedly, is what is distorting the peace in the Southeast and maybe making those young boys feel that joining this particular group is the only alternative they have to properly exist? What do you think?
It is the attitude of the federal government. They don't have any regard for the Southeast. They only go there to make speeches during the election. They have not recognized the Igbo man since after the war. That is what is causing this for the nothing else. Look at how man the can is being treated. All the law of done war things in Nigeria, look at how they were treated. No, look at it, just suppose you can see whether it is fair. These are the things that are causing problem in the Southeast. If you are treated unfairly in your father's house, will you be happy?
Oh.
Tell me. Go and check. All these other regions, how many of them have contributed more than the Igbos in Nigeria?
Oh.
How many of them? All these other regions.
Oh.
You know what the Southeast have contributed in Nigeria? Yes. Whatever anything has to do with them, the federal government job bill or not talent. You have not kept Nnamdi Kanu inside prison for this long. This young man has said, let me go and stop what is going on there. They refuse.
Oh.
They refuse. But to show how many people that are released in the north. For what?
Oh.
They've released and reintegrated.
Why can't they release Nnamdi Kanu? The man that told them that if they free him today, everything in the South concerning security will stop. Yet the federal government doesn't want to listen. But you saw how they crowned a terrorist in Zamfara. They crowned him. They performed him in Zamfara. Government officials went there after.
They went there, my brother. A non-terrorist, they turban him. My Lord have mercy. They know all these things. The media, they know all these things, the Nigerian media, but they are scared because they are not free. There is no freedom for the media in that zoo. Which is why they saw what happened to Nnamdi Kanu. Say your government, they went to Kenya to go kidnap us and come. Until today, una no fit discuss am. Buhari don't come out. Una still no fit discuss am. Because say there is something you are scared of. You are not free. Your media, your Zoom media, you are not free. The Nigerian media is not free. Because I don't understand why now you are seeing what is happening in Okwama. Say the military don't take over a community. That the governor could not even access the community. Think about it. Say governor, a governor of a state, he no fit enter a community because the military them stop him. Also, that tells you the military are in control. And even the man they caught Tinubu, he knows that the military they are in control. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. Make we hear the man, make we hear Barrister talk through. But we everything talk, but it's Darlington. After you want take.
And you are telling me that they should be happy in the Southeast.
Mbano.
What for? Tell me what did the Kanu do or say that they have not done what in the North?
Tell me.
Mention it.
Tell me.
So whatever is done in the Southeast, the federal government should be held responsible.
God bless
They are
you.
the ones running into the country in the Southeast. Why should they deploy military and everybody there to be killing our young men? Meanwhile, in the North, look at what is going on. And when they arrest them, they integrate them into the society. They will pamper them. Even the terrorists are protesting that the food they get them is not up to standard.
You hear them?
Meanwhile,
You hear them? Even the Boko Haram, they complain, say the food they are feeding them is not up to standard. Hey, when they catch Boko Haram, when Christian and Yoruba soldiers for that zoo, when them capture Fulani killer headsmen, when them capture Boko Haram, when them capture ISWAP, then they put them for where they go lock them up. They were feeding them good food. But these people, they are complaining, say the food when they give them, the standard no they high. Hey, my God. As they say, a beggar has no choice. But in that zoo, the Fulani headsmen, they have choice. They said the food is not up to par. It's not up to standard. But our sister here, she wants to blame Simon Ekpa. She wants to blame Nnamdi Kanu. She wants to blame the youths fighting to protect their fatherland or their motherland. My sister, this is what they do. Agwanti, Ntigana, Ntigana. Make we hear this barrister Darlington, they continue. Listen.
determination group, you let them. You are not talking to them. You are not like you deploy army. How do you think you are going to solve the problem through that means?
Well, Barrister Darlington, is it possible, according to Simon Ekpa's allegation, that they sent suicide bombers to him all the way at Finland? That they sent suicide bombers? Is that a reality that the federal government can actually take upon themselves at this time where most of the resources in terms of having to awaken the Nigerian economy is what is needed? Will the federal government go to that length for one individual?
My sister, why they talk like this now? You saw what they did to Nnamdi Kanu. A man on holiday in Kenya. You saw what they did. He was held for 8 days, my sister. In the case of Simon Ekpa, this is not the first time they've done it. They've done it twice. When we had our first convention, they came there. And the Finnish government, they caught those guys who came to do harm to our prime minister. And now, the cable we are hearing is that the cabal, they want to send men come down to Finland. So Simon, because he is somebody when they hide him out, him go tell you what you want to do. Him go tell you what him go do to counter what you want to do. So why do you now somehow you are doubting, you are giving the government of that zoo the benefit of the doubt? But when it comes to Simon Ekpa, you blame on Simon Ekpa. You say he's responsible for everything. But when it comes to the zoo, you are giving them the benefit of the doubt. Is it true? Is it possible? Can they do such when there is hardship in the country? Can they really send 2 men to Finland to do such a thing? Is it possible? Can the government do such? When you know in the case of Nnamdi Kanu, since 2021, they did even worse than that. In the case of Umaru Diko, you saw what they did to him. He was placed in a crate from England. The Buhari government did that. So they've shown you their capabilities. They are capable. That is what they want to do, because this is Simon Ekpa. Now the person we match them with this. When they say madman pass madman, Simon Ekpa own madness, he passed them. You see him? So they are confused. Say, this boy, when do they agree to discuss with politicians? This boy, when no agree collect money. This boy, when no one hear anybody. Who is this boy? The best way we can do is to send some Fulani headsmen, make them dress up like say they are going on scholarship. Let them go to Finland and do what they want to do. This is the game they want to play. And now you are here trying to doubt and put the zoo government in a higher pedestal to say that it is not in their character. My sister, you are not being fair. You are not being fair. If we are doing it, if we are angry for what they did to Nnamdi Kanu, you are not being fair, my sister. Today I am calling on you, you are not being fair. And I don't know why. The other video I did, I gave you water with love. This one I am saying you are not being fair. Because when the zoo they do it, you give them a benefit of doubt. Say, no. It's not possible now. No, the government can't do such now. Are you sure? Are you sure they can do it? Oh yeah, make we hear what this man talk, because this man on 9 freedom pass. Make we hear a barrister when get sense. Barrister Darlington, a man when get sense well. Make we hear in response. Let's take it back a bit. Listen.
The federal government can actually take upon themselves at this time, where most of the resources in terms of having to awaken the Nigerian economy is what is needed. Will the federal government go to that length for one individual?
I don't know what is. Is it because there is weak blackout in the southeast? They have done what is, just that they don't want the press to report what is going on there.
Boom! Have they not done worse things? Esther Onwachukwu, that's your name. Esther Onwachukwu, they have done worse things. Or is it because there is a blackout of the media in the southeast? I keep saying it, not only in the southeast. Look at Delta. Delta is not in the southeast. Delta, they will say, oh, they are this, they are that, Delta. There is blackout of media in Okwama. Esther, you know this. They have done worse than that. Let's continue.
They don't want the press to report it, especially in Imo State, where Hope Uzodinma is the governor. I don't know whether Hope Uzodinma is presiding over the graveyard of Imo people, or is presiding over the living people of Imo State. Go and see what is going on there. So they have done one thing, it's just that in time to come, the United Nations will probe what has been going on in the southeast, especially in Imo State. They will probe it. Whether they like it or not, the ICC are taking note. At the end of the day, they will tell us what Nnamdi Kanu or any other person in the country have done against the federal government. They will tell us. Look at people who have killed an entire village in the north. Here is an entire village. They even for occupy people's homeland. They are giving up. The federal government is aware of these people. They are aware that some people, we don't know where they came from. They are occupying villages in Benue and the places. The federal government don't see anything wrong with that. They did not.
Okay.
They did not. But when somebody comes in the party, they will rise up. You don't have to run a government.
Barrister Darlington, finally, before I let you go, right?
Hold on there, my sister. He asked you a question. Is that how to run a government? When they ravage the land in the north, look at Plateau, look at Borno, look at Benue. Look at Plateau. What happened in Plateau? You all saw it. You're zooming in and say, oh, we should blame God, the devil. It is devil's work. Their men came to do what they did in Plateau. They say blame it on the devil. Now devil drum, now devil work. But the same military will say blame it on the devil. Now it happened in Okwama. They have burnt the whole community. They have chased everybody away. But when it happened in Plateau, when Fulani killer headsmen did what they did in Plateau, your military say, blame it on the devil. Oh. It is devil's work. Oh. When they call us on the phone, as we are going there, they say it's somewhere else. As we are going somewhere else, they are killing somewhere else. We are going everywhere. It is the devil. What happened in Plateau? It is the devil's work. The devil is responsible. Blame it on the devil. They told you to blame the... Oh, in fact, let me calm down. My voice is still not 100%. My people, I am coming down these few days. By next week, I will come back with thunder. The lion roaring in me will come out by next week. I've been coming down these few days, taking my time. But by next week, the lion in me will roar again, because this Zoom media, what these guys are doing is unfair. Look at her, she's trying to blame Simon Ekpa. But thank God say this lawyer, this barrister Darlington, now man when get sense, now man when sabi. Unlike the other one last week, barrister Eze, when they attack Simon Ekpa. This is how you know those when get sense. So my sister, I'm not here to bash you. All I want to tell you is that don't take it personal. It's not personal. That I gave you water last week, it is not personal. I didn't do it to hurt your feelings. I didn't do that to hurt your feelings. But it beats my imagination that you came back with the venom to insult my prime minister. You say, we are being used. How dare you? Do I look like somebody that is being brainwashed? Do you know my capacity, self? Do you even know who the man when they follow you talk? Now, live story, my people. From me, from here, for now, I'm going to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I remain yours truly, Biafra, Superstars Media. God bless you. Respect to Barrister Darlington. You be man when sabi, sembe. Well done. I salute you.
Biafra, anozim na Biafra ugbu Simon Ekpa Njoko. Mundozo gas na sopurugi. Hey! Welcome more! Ejidajiri henile! Welcome more! Kamwagi! Eminem retire 2014. But Agamarugi Dara Biafra! We are in Biafra. And you know na Biafra.
Yes.
Ndị niile gị na ha na-arụ ọrụ, ndị niile nọ na-eme ihe niile kemgbe agara m rehapụtala kemgbe kama ahụ adịghị nne m mụ na nne m anọgide na California ma eburu ya n'ụlọ ya gawa gakwuru okike ya ma lọghachi n'afọ a. Oke mmadụ enwe m okwu achọkwanụ m kama achọ m ka ị mara na ịbụ Chineke. You are God. You are. Do you understand that? You are God and the other gods you work with. I don't expect anything in life. I deal with whatever I see as I see it.
Yes.
I didn't think. I didn't put it into perspective, into any type of perspective. Seeing today. Yes. And that I'm seeing today, I'm experiencing today. Ozuworum, I am content.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, my Prime Minister, there is no name under the earth that fits you. There is no name. Chineke Brakwala no wede ho. Njoko. Onye pana na ga close to Njoko ya for kwibitu yaka. Njoko.
Thank you. So right, I continue from there and.